Hold on, let's check this. Testing. Hold on, let's check this. Testing. Yeah, right. So we on. All right. So first and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakakodash. Right. We see the brothers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone well. Right. Our teachers in the truth. And we say salutations to all the Akim also the pushing wood and truth and sincerity day in and day out, constantly in season, out of season. We say Shalom. Right. So this be 20 brothers from GMS Trinidad East, which is one of the camps in Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Rai.
And Yaraba.
Right, and through the spirit, go through the spirit and bring all the scriptures, and touch on the prophecies, we touch on the word, and I like to open here. So hold on, as you can see, as you can see the picture, that I have, this is the mark of the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. I just want to say, that these things be pushing heavily, especially in European countries, right? And we see in these signs, we see the prophecies playing out in front of us. We see all these things happening. So what we're supposed to do is be given what attendance to the Lord. It's supposed to be given all attention to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? It's supposed to be put in your mind, put in your spirit, and you're giving your all towards the Lord. Not going halfway, not doing it when you feel to, all these things, and keep on watching the news, keep on doing these things, right? So this is First Timothy chapter 4, verse 13, right? It's say till I come, it's say give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine. And so it's till I come, give attendance to reading. And that's something you have to be constantly in, giving yourself to reading, and putting your mind to these scriptures, right? Get next scripture here quick. This is Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. It said, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Right? So yes, so what blessed is he that readeth, blessed is the man that readeth, right? Blessed is the man that go into these words, right? It's say and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein. So yeah, so blessed is the man that hear these words and hear the prophecy and keep them, and keep the things that was said here, and and hear these prophecies, blessed is that man, because it will be at the end, it will be well with that person, and that basically what the elect is, because it's only the elect will be reading and giving all attention to these prophecies, no one else, right? So it will be well with the elect, right? It will be well. So what we have to do is always give always keep on hearing these words, always keep on hearing these things. Okay, so faith come by what? By hearing the word of the Lord, right? So keep on hearing this word. You'll be doing what? Building your faith. And we see the things that are happening right now. We need as much faith boosters as we could get, right? We're talking about the RFID chip on the uprights. We're talking about we seen plenty weapons. We see in the government shut down in America and so on. Even in Trinidad here, we seen it. What we get just now is a collapse right here, and basically a collapse worldwide. Eventually it will hit worldwide, right? We seen what happened in Venezuela could soon happen to Trinidad, eventually, right? So what we need in that time, what we need is we will be what we would need faith to be built, and hearing this word is what will build your faith, right? And hearing it the correct way as well. Not just hearing the word, not just saying the word the way you want to hear it, meaning that the way to please the spirit. You want that's what somebody tell us something that's the easier mind. No, it's not that. Because the scriptures say given for correction, for reproof, and these things. And when you hear this word, you will be reproved no matter what it is. Sometimes you might just be watching a video and a brother says something, it will reprove his friend, right? But it's all for edification or for correction's sake. And it's all well doing for the Lord, right? It's to get yourself right for the Lord. Right? If anything to say, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll piece up here. So Isaiah 33 verse 6, right? It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. Say, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Yeah, so that's like what the brother was saying just now about seeking out these things and actually building your spirit. You understand? Because that wisdom of the scriptures could be a stability in that time. Because there are many was even asked for that time to hurry up and come, and a lot of them not even preparing themselves for the things that had to happen, which is something that you also had to take heed to in yourself. Even though we want to make sure this place fall, we also want to make sure that we right for that time that is to come. You
That's right.
understand? You don't want to be hasting that time, and then when calamity break out, you yourself end up taking the chip because your spirit was weak. So that why even now, as you had the time, try to build yourself up. Try to do your job, and try to make sure you stay in the spirit, so that when that time comes, the most I'll be able to work with you and help you through it. Our next scripture.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't give him the scripture. Good now, well, if you have something, you good. Good, if you have something.
Yes,
All
no.
right, well, I'm not scripture yet, so let's go down and bring it out here one time because it's going into the Revelation 1 verse 3. Just, let's say, blesses the man that, bless the seed that read it, and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Because we know the time is at hand, but you know what the scripture say, bless the seed that keep it the things that are written therein, keeping the laws, keeping the sayings, because we teach that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, right? And that what it is, right? And nothing else. So you know what? We keep in the words that are written therein. We just not changing. We just not changing the doctrine that's to suit people, right? It's not that. It is what it is. And I just want to go to Proverbs chapter 28. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. It says, "He that turneth away is heir from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination for them." So just to say, for them that turn out, for them that turn away the ears, turn away the spirit from hearing these words, and not keeping the words that are written therein. You know what? The prayer shall be an abomination. So eventually, as I just say, your prayer will be two faggots. Your prayer will be two faggots, right? So you keep on turning the air away from hearing this law. Anytime when Jacob shovel hit and all these things happen, and they pray to the Lord to protect you, he ain't gonna hear, right? Because the prayers were abomination, and the Lord say what? He hate all abomination.
God.
Right? So it's get yourself right. You got to do the things that are written there and keep these prophecies, hear these prophecies and keep them. Again, it's not about game saying, it's not about how much numbers, um it's not about the money, it's about the truth and gain we ask out of here, right? But
Yeah, you'll see that those that is talk about the preaching the word, but it has certain things that is want to refuse. You understand? Already and truly, it's supposed to be working with the whole book. That why even the elders just say it has certain things that they wouldn't fight. It's certain things they wouldn't argue people for, like things like with Sabbaths and so forth. They'll say like how the scriptures say, don't judge a man in Sabbaths and in feasts and so forth. But I make sure and tell
yeah,
you those the Saturday to Sunday nonsense. Sorry, the Friday to Saturday nonsense. They're off. You understand? Because you still had to rehearse it according to the ordinance of the scriptures. I'd have
that's
had
right.
people who rehearse certain things their own way. And in that time,
That's right.
after a time of destruction, after choosing their own way of doing things, they go have to answer for it. The prayer will be abomination in that time.
Yeah,
Already, actually, they rejected the word. Just like how the scriptures say, for he that just not in James, I think it is where you say he that just paraphrasing, say he that do it all and not one is guilty of all or something like that.
yeah. I know you're talking about.
So, no, let's see if I could get it.
See, see that he that break one, break it all.
It's here. James 2 verse James 2:10. It says, "For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all." You understand? So the law is not really about what it is you prefer to follow and don't prefer to follow. You're supposed to try to keep all according to the scriptures as best as you
Right.
could. You understand?
Right. Right. So I was on trumpet as I say here, it's a Proverbs 28 verse 9. It's a he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. So let's imagine you praying and the Lord in hearing you, right? So let's go into let's go. I'm gonna go to Proverbs chapter 1, outside from verse 22. It say, how long ye simple ones really love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So yes, how long shall you all continue in that? Because right now the government shut down and everybody feels it's a joke. Because you know what? This R. Kelly news that going on, the R. Kelly more important than the government shutdown, because that would Jake love we will see Jake love this kind of that love and hip hop spirit, that bacchanal spirit they love. But things that serious with the government shutdown. You see in the nukes, you see nukes being dropped at different points in the world, where Russia dropping the nukes to Venezuela, Iraq dropping the nukes to Venezuela. You've seen China dropping the nukes somewhere else. So yeah, so these things is what important. But the simple ones will always continue in the simplicity, right? Which is why what more important for them at the moment is R. Kelly, right? So the scripture saying here, it say how long ye simple ones will lead of simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. That's right, because I was watching a comment. I was watching a comment on a particular page, and someone said, "You all studying on our YouTube page, right?" And it's a comment that said, "Was you all studying the R. Kelly so much is that you all forget the government shutdown." And the comments from the Jakes below, because is it was the breakfast club page. I know it's only Jakes as flood there, right? All the comments on the Jakes below was the government is shut down every year. This is just a normal thing, and they just show you the simplicity that these jakes have. They hate knowledge, because just that little information that was shared by that person, there's a little bit of knowledge, not nothing big, but there's just a point he was trying to make. And that's true, because you're focusing on R. Kelly more than the government shutdown, more than the things you're seeing. You're already seeing that when the government shutdown, what it could cause, taking away your food stamps, your tax refunds, whatever it is. And that's something Jake's love. So you already see what America coming to do. It's just basically going to crash the system and put you all into hell. So put you all into that Jacob shovel state, right? Um, so verse 23, it says, "Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you." So yes, so yeah, or you go making your words known unto you is by sending his prophets also there to teach, and that will we just be doing one week in, week out. Right? We'll be doing the videos as you could see live stream now. So the Lord doing what? The Lord pouring out his spirit unto you through us. Right?
If I
Is
could
it
say,
go ahead.
you see the kind of spirit that Jakes is being. They believe in the system so much that they believe that no matter what happen, things go always work out in the end. Because that
Yeah.
is the constant programming they always game. No matter how bad the government get, no matter how bad society get, they believe that at some point they don't want to hear nothing about the world ending and the kingdom beginning. They just always believe that no matter what happen, everything will work out in the end and it will come back good. That is the kind of spirit these Jakes is being.
That's right. That's right. Um so yeah, so we're back here. It's a verse 24, verse 1, verse 24, it says, "Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded." Right? Yes, so the most I called. But again, the Jakes refused, because when he also then telling them what it is, they refuse to hear this word. They refuse to believe in they refuse to believe in the words the Lord say, and the things the Lord say in the scriptures. So eventually, what will go on to them? They will be caught up in this pit here right here, that they're seeing right here, which is what World War III, right? As you can see, the mushroom cloud, as the scriptures talk about, right? The scroll, the scroll, right? It's a but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. And that is something Jakes don't like correction, right?
Um,
Jakes don't like correction, so we eventually seen what that if you get correction, you take correction, is about to be what is about to be destroyed. You know, when I put on my page here, I want to go back to our old video. I just want to go back to our old video here on my page, right? I put it on the computer. Someone left a comment on our old video, right? And this video was put up some years back to up with the RFID chip, and I just want to read. I just want to show you how simple people is outside here. Or hey, at the end of the day, so like, hold on. Right. So at the end of the day, you know what? They will be what? They will be destroyed, right? They're going to be destroyed. Or plenty of you are going to be caught up in this in World War II, in the famines, in the pestilences that the Lord going to send. Now this is a video, old video this was put up in 2017, right? March 14, 2017. It have 431 views, which was just a video that I downloaded and put up on the chip. And you can see it have 5 dislikes. 5 dislikes, right? But basically, not even studying that because we know people will hate on the word no matter what it is. I was the brothers from Australia left a comment. They say that's where I am over here in Brisbane, Australia. Our credit cards, driver's license, buses, and train tickets got chipped in them already. Shalom Amat. So the brother was just confirming that the video is true, right? And that's going down. This comment was posted today, about 4 hours ago. The person mark laughing my ass off. What does that mean? You know, and that is just to show you that hey, these people who even know the things that going to come to them, right? So eventually, you know what? Some of them going to be caught with the pants down. And basically, these Edomites and them going to die the same way too. Plenty people going to get what we call mass genocide because World War III it going to be plenty deaths, right? So just say we walking over dead bodies, right? So say, but ye have set a note all my counsel would not have my reproof. It's verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fair cometh. So let's imagine going back to the Proverbs 28, verse 9, which says talk about your prayer being abomination. The Lord saying here, you will laugh. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fair cometh. So let's imagine that, right? Let's imagine you're praying, the Lord laughing, right? And I think you don't play with the Lord because the scripture says, no need terror the Lord, we persuade men. That is why we also do in the street because we know the terror that the Lord will bring upon this earth and bring upon you all, right? So it's saying here, it says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And especially World War III, people don't like to hear people don't like to hear this prophecy, matter of fact, because they know it's mass genocide and mass destruction going to take place. You see, what they hold on to is this kingdom. They hold on to things in this kingdom. So talking about things about the World War III and these stuff is actually destroying the American dream, right? They didn't want to hear that, so they want to take reproof, especially these jakes. They didn't want reproof, right? What are you anything to say?
Yeah. Also scripture here. Yeah, Amos 5:18. It say, "Warn to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?" It said, "The day of the Lord is darkness and not light." And that is what these jakes out here just think. Because they are accustomed being taught that, hey, when that time come, everything going to be merry with them. You understand? They don't know the kind of destruction really going to take place on this earth. It say, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? You understand? When they start to see them mushroom clouds going up in the air, you understand? You can imagine seeing a mushroom cloud a couple miles away from you, and then you see a next one a couple miles away from that, and you calling upon the Most High, and he not hearing you. You understand? He actually turn the ear to what it is you had to say, because you had to get caught up in that also. You understand? They don't have the faith or the fear to understand these things. That's why Jake just take everything for a joke. Any little thing happen, they'll just turn the air and be one-sided towards it. but they don't understand the kind of destruction how to come upon this place.
Yeah, and eventually it will come. You know, they be watching all the they be taking on all the movies, they be taking on all the they be watching all the movies, the documentaries, the cartoons, and there's only one thing. It's only one thing these movies and all these shows just lead back to. At the end, it just always show you something happening to this place. Or
Armageddon.
Armageddon, right? If not Armageddon, they show you something apocalyptic. No, let me just go like let me just say, okay, somebody might say, so what about Resident Evil with the zombies? You're not zombies. You're not zombies, walking zombies. So it's still apocalyptic scene. You
Can,
understand? Eventually, just to show you, yo, the Jakes motherfuckers heavy zombies. Because they're brainless,
can.
right? They're brainless
In
and
times,
dead. They're
in times
dead.
to have
They-
the looting shoes, you can't get no
yeah,
ship.
yeah. Unnecessary as zombies who are something dead, something that dead, just walking, you know. And that's just where you Jakes are. You're dead, spiritually dead,
Can.
having no brain, right? Having no brain. So that is what going to happen to you all. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed, right? Go back to the Proverbs chapter. I remind you Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. So that is the time. That is the time when trials and tribulation come upon them. That is the only time there is no the Lord. They ain't know to call the Lord when shit are pop off. I can get this guy Ecclesiastes chapter 12 for me, please.
You get one day?
Nah, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. You just get that from me?
Chapter 12?
Yeah. Chapter 12,
12.
verse 1.
Oh, it was 1.
Yeah.
All right, already. All right, the Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1, it say, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. It say, nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Continue or stop there?
Let's read over. Salaka, let's read over.
Yeah. Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1, it say, remember
Mm-hmm.
now thy creator
Yes.
in the days of thy youth.
That's right. So you say, remember the creating days of you, you know, when
It say, while the evil days come not.
by the evil days come not, implying to a time that implying to a time that the evil time coming, right? So why wait until that time? Why wait for the evil time to come to go and find the Lord? To
Come.
to 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 find the Lord now. Because in that day, you're going to have the famine of the word, and you eventually going to go and find him. But
You can imagine the analogy, like say for example, if you have a wife and she depart from you, and it's only when she actually get in trouble is when she wanna come back to you. We gonna do with she, and you gonna leave she? You gonna leave she to enjoy she trouble, and right. This is why the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
yeah, right. So going back to the Proverbs here, Proverbs 1 verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Right? For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So yes, you know what? Eventually, you just wherever it is you do, you're going to receive the same judgment. Right? So the wickedness all you're doing, all you're going to receive wickedness. All you're going to receive the judgment that you want to reap where you sow. Right?
I have a scripture there for you. Let me get you.
But but
See, there's Judges Judges 10, I'll start from 13, right? It
Yeah,
say, yet ye have forsaken me and serve other gods. And really and truly, one of Jake's biggest god these days is Esau. You
that's
understand?
right.
They worship Esau. And in that time, their God will be the same one that destroying them.
And it's gonna add something to add to that. It doesn't show you all your worship Esau is because every image all you have all your house white. So yes,
Yeah.
so all they talk about all they woke and pro black, but all they have white images on their house, white statues, Roman columns, you know. So who are they worshiping? Is a white man, right?
Well, and and also the show when it is you actually tell them about it, they just have a problem where you tell them because they prefer it to be that way. You understand? So it is right. You say yet ye have forsaken me and serve other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. It say go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. It say let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Yeah, that's right. So go that was Judges reading in.
Yeah, Judges 10
Right. So
13.
yes, that's a sure that hey, go and call upon the gods of how. Go and call upon Jesus Christus. Go and call upon your Anubis. Go and call upon wherever God is. Go and call upon the no, don't call upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know why? Because when it was time to know him, he ain't want to know him. You understand? You remember the movie Mummy? The Mummy?
The mommy which
Remember,
one?
the part one the mummy. When
Yeah.
they did not release the mummy, I remember he did not bouncing up a fella in the cave. And the fella had all the chains around his neck like the cross and the star, the moon. And he said a call, the mummy come to him and he said to say all kind of different languages
Oh,
and he said to call upon
yeah.
different ones, you remember?
You need switching between chain and saying different
Yeah.
prayers.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that is how that is how they go be. That is how they go be in the end. But eventually, what went on is that when the fella he not speaking what they not speaking Hebrew, and when we say so you know the language of the gods. So even in the movies they show you, but you're gonna be like that man because you all don't know the Hebrew. You all don't know the father name in the Hebrew tongue, the right Hebrew tongue, right? So what? Eventually what? You're gonna die. You can't call upon the Lord if you know his name. It's the same if you walk on the street and you see a mother and she name is Anne. What they call she Moisha. You ain't gonna say that, right? Have this is our scripture here, this Isaiah 55, verse verse 6. It say it says, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So it is implying that it have a time that the Lord won't be found, right? It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So while he can be found now, because once everything's set in a place, once these things that roll off, like the mark of the beast, the chip, all these things, the mark of the beast, right? The the plagues, the pestilences, you know, the economic collapse and these things, you all going to hear the truth, right? You all going to hear the truth. Eventually, the internet going to crash, right? So, Scripture says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Seek him now." That way, going back to the Revelation 1 verse 2, it say, because time is what? The time is at hand. Time is
yeah.
night. You understand? Time is night. We already seen thing, and day by day, shit is going to get worse. But your worst days will be our good days because we know. Hey, when these things play out, the Lord soon come, right? Um, go to our next script. This Isaiah 65, verse 12. It say, therefore will I number you to the sword, and he shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, when I speak ye did not hear. but did evil before my eyes and did choose that wherein I delighted not. So nice that is heavily jakes because you all do what? You all choose everything that the Lord and delight in, right? Every single thing that the Lord and want to take part with, you all do. You all want to be in, you know. So you know what? You eventually go, as they say here, it said, therefore will I number you to the sword. So what that means, you're going to do what? It is going to be destroyed.
Can.
You're going to be destroyed. Talking about talking about government shutdown something every year. Yes, so why if it happen every year? And that's not easy. So let's catch on because they go polling
I ain't voice so good. Eh?
yeah, you know?
Yeah, you nigga now.
Right, yeah. So yeah, so as I said, that is what Easterners do them because Easterners put them in a relaxed state of mind to make them feel it's not going to happen.
It faded again.
So okay. Yeah, yeah, you know, right?
Yeah, you know, but when I was talking a little while down the conversation, it was kind of your voice
All
was
right,
kind
so
of
like,
fading.
so yeah, you know, right?
You know.
Yeah, so this as I say, Esau put Jake on a relaxed state of mind to make them feel everything okay. So what if they calling us what if they calling a government shutdown every year? That is just the plan to make you all feel every time they call the government election is nothing gonna happen.
Can.
Until
It can
eventually,
afterwards.
yeah. Until eventually, you know what? They call it and it just shits it up pop off. Shits it up pop off. And that's what we want to see. Okay, you know what the Lord doing all these things because the Lord say he do whatever he please he do whatever he please in this place. This is roughly paraphrasing, right? This is his will, not our will. You know, say it. Whether
Right, our scripture here, it say, there is Zechariah 14, verse 12. It say, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. It said it said their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and the tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Already and truly, two-thirds of Jake that forsake the Lord and fighting against the men of the Lord, they go to suffer these same things. You understand? They go to drink that same cup that Esau drink and be destroyed. See, and it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. You understand? So it's only going to be chaos. If it's not destruction, it's going to be wars, insurrection, men invading your house. Just like I see that how people who would think to themselves that when that time comes, they go buy up food. You feel buying up some food, going and locking yourself in a house, go and save you. You understand? The most I will put somebody in that house to kill you.
that's
You
right.
had no way that you could escape it.
That's
Right?
right. Now you got it. You got it.
Yeah, had no way that you could actually escape them times. If you storing up that food and it remained there, it will remain there for somebody the most I want to come and eat it. But had no way that you could actually escape. That'll show you how the only people that will be able to escape in those times is the elect. And the men who were deigned to go into slavery. That is the only ones who actually go and escape the destruction that is to come. Everybody else going to get wiped out.
That's right.
That's why the scripture also says in Revelation, it say, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Because if the Most High now with you, from that point you only have two options. And it's which one ever he choose for you. Is either destruction or slavery. That is the only thing you're gonna have to pick to get from. But men go think, all right, hard times, I go put on 5 bags of rice, and that should last me until everything blow over. But they know that it's not going to blow over.
Can. That's right. And these things, as the scripture said, these things won't go back to the Lord God. It must happen, right? And one thing I was always say that what is written must happen. It must happen, whether you like it or not. There's certain things we ourselves have to play off. There are certain things other people have to play off in the world. You understand? It's Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. It's it said, "Behold, I have created a smith that blow the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created a waster to destroy." So the Lord doing all these things. The scripture says the Lord is he who is at the battle, right? The scripture says he created a smith that blow the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. The instrument is what? These are CBMs, these nukes, right? They say, and I have created a waster to destroy. So the Lord created these people to destroy, right? So what you don't see is destruction, right? So when you hear Trump and these men talking about World War III and talking about the nukes, they have a button to press. That is the Lord's will. The Lord created them to do these things. So you gotta get your 2/3 is gonna be caught up with them and destroyed, right? So if anything else to bring up, you can bring it out and
Our scripture is fair.
go ahead.
This is Luke 24, verse 44, right? This is about what we're just talking about. And say, and he said unto them, "These are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me." So when you look at all the things that talk about and things like Psalms, where you say he will break them with a rod of iron. They talk about it, say that and in righteousness he does judge and make war. Or even in the next precept we talk about where you say where he did jump on top of the mountain and fired the pussy out of his mouth. All of these things must be fulfilled. You understand? So there's not something, even he himself said that all these things must be fulfilled that is written of him. So all these things must come to pass. Destruction must come for him to get his kingdom.
That's right. So if anything else, let me know.
No, that's it.
So then, Abraham 1 precept here, we close up. This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. It says, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh." So right, with that we close up. Because you know what, at the end of the day, we since we come into the truth, we know about the truth, we give up that Jesus Christus. There's all those doctrines we just learn, the images that we had and so forth. But it still have Israelites today that believe in Jesus Christus and all these other things. But at the end of the day, you know what? We choose Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we choose the words that he given unto us, right? So hey, with that, we give up praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakak Kodash. We say, double on the apostles and elders of Great Nation rule well. And salutations to the Akim, to the pushing word and truth and steady day in and the out, constantly in season out of season. We say, Shalom.
Shalom.